One of the many weapons that Mohamed has in his game is this thin cross court, this really severe low cross court, not quite making it to the back, not quite staying short, and it just plants a seed of doubt in where the opponent should be going. And even someone as athletic and mobile and fast as Gultier can't even get this ball back. So let's have a little look at what's going on. We can't quite see it from that angle technically, but we can see the result. And again, Gultier does block this ball a bit, so we won't be able to do much of a technical analysis besides maybe on this shot. So the key to this is as well, ElShorbagy getting onto the ball early, lifts that racket and engages the wrist early. What I like about this, he doesn't really lift the elbow too high. He just gets that elbow and he actually keeps the elbow low, but massively engages that racket head. So to get power and to generate a little bit of pace on the ball, you don't always need to get the elbow super high. I'm a big fan of the high elbow, but actually at times it can be quite effective to keep it low, but engage the racket in the wrist. From here, he gets that great reach, that great distance. Again, it's a bit blurry because of the speed the camera's moving, but you get the sense of what he's doing here. Reaches, extends out in front, and look how he rolls over that ball. He goes from that position and he shuts the racket face over. He doesn't really follow through much. He just rolls it over, pulling it across his body and really being effective. And even though he's gone in at this open 45-degree angle, he's got such threat that from here he can play it straight. And it actually looks like for a split second he's about to play it straight. This drags Gultier across, and then Gultier has to split step, trying to change direction. By that time, the ball's pretty much bouncing twice with no chance of getting it back. So let's just look at where the outcome of that ball goes. Like, you'll notice he doesn't really even hit in the middle of the front wall because the angle doesn't allow him this. But look how that ball is running away from his opponent. It's bouncing just to the left of the tee area, but then is finishing almost on the side wall. That's a crazy severe angle, and the way he's able to then get his racket, around and over the ball and whip it into this awkward angle, again using the 5th and 6th corner area of the court to be able to be effective. So last time from this position here, there's all the technical stuff. He's going in open racket face, and he has got such dexterity to straighten this. So Gultier has to slightly split step, his body weight going to the right. Split steps pretty well, but by this point, it's the severity of the first bounce, doesn't even really raise more than 3 inches above the floor, and then reaches the second bounce before anything can happen. So really effective shot and a huge weapon in ElShorbagy's game. This forehand, thin crosscourt, really attacking, but it's also because of the threat of the other shots he shows as well.